Yeah. While the other videos loading up, I made a video earlier when I was talking about something about one of the shops that I used to work at, just about 2005, 2006. One of the shops it got raided, but it didn't have nothing to do with me. I was working on cars. They knew I was building cars and engines at another shop. I was working on I was building engines for somebody else at another shop and working on cars. I just happened to go to a shop with one of my friends, and they had other stuff going on. But they had been watching. I had just left Wake Tech that day, and one of the girls I was talking to, she was going to school because after they criminal justice, we were both in the same class. She ended up becoming a DA, and now she's a federal judge. She's a fool boy. She up there. I used to stay at her apartment all the time and watch her child while she would go to school. So when that first shop got raided, she was in school, and they knew I had just left her apartment, and I was doing air conditioning heat too. Like I say, man, people will try to get you tangled up in their BS to protect themselves or to try to cover up them. And it was sad that some of I can't even say they were friends, they were associates that were trying to bring me down with them. But the information, none of their stories making sense. It wasn't. So of course, my information they needed from me was that, well, no, that ain't none of that is mine. It won't. That ain't won't mine. So no, can't nobody try to say nothing about no snitching, no nothing like that. I was running a business. What other people were trying to do around me, that was on them, making themselves look stupid. Being my own boss. So you have to be careful of the company you keep, because sometimes you got a bunch of low vibrational people. They feed off of each other's energy to survive, and usually when you got a bunch of people coming together trying to orchestrate and create chaos in one person's life, it's something about that one person that they don't like. And usually it's the spirit man, because I be guided by the spirit. I stay away from people because I don't like the energy sometimes to go on. That's why God blessed me and put me in a position to be able to run my business from home. And I don't go out there and do air conditioning heat jobs so everybody, because people try to give you a bad name and reputation. And you saw the price on my other videos for how much my Linux equipment costs, how much I got train equipment, carrier equipment, and I had it brand new. And I can get some used equipment depending on your budget. But I stopped doing a lot of that because those ones that people want, and if they go out there and buy their own equipment, no, I'm not installing it for a person to give me a bad reputation off some bad equipment they done purchased from somebody else. I had to stop doing that too. So don't come to me and you want me to do a job. I got 3 more jobs I got to write up sometime this week to get done by June. New construction. I don't need nobody trying to come to me with a Honda Accord, or I can't even say a Honda Accord. Some of these people got Toyota Corolla money. Let's say you go to a car dealership, but you want a Mercedes, but you come in with a Toyota Corolla budget. Nah, my air conditioning heat equipment, I don't know. Don't come at me and try to say that's what you want, because I'm not going to lower my prices no more to do air conditioning heat jobs for people who don't see my real true value, because I got classmates. What? Her family's been standing behind me since day one. They got 73 properties between Raleigh, Durham, and Wilmington. And the ones in Wilmington, I then keep them going. I stay out the way. I can do less than 5 installs a year and I still be all right. But I'm going to make my money off my equipment, because I got Bosch geothermal equipment too. And you know the prices of them. So I live within my means, man. I live comfortably, not trying to be rich. If God bless me one day to be so, that's good. But most importantly, I'm there for my son. I encourage you, get into your word, feed your spirit, feed your natural. God will take somebody that a lot of people thought was a nobody and turn him into somebody right before very eyes, so he can see the blessing and covering and favor that he has on that person's life. I'll be blessed, be encouraged.